Guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new to this channel, make sure you do hit the subscribe button, hit that bell button so you're notified every time we do upload a new video. So guys, today I created this smoky eye. You guys can see I didn't go so dark, but I did want to, have that smoky effect. This is something I would use maybe like on a date night or to a party, wedding, so different things that you can use it for. But if you do want to see how I created this makeup look, then keep on watching. Hey guys, okay, so first off, I'm gonna go ahead and start off by moisturizing my lips. So today I'm gonna be doing a smoky eye. So this is something that I love to do when I'm going out, and I don't know what the heck to do with my makeup. That's what I'm gonna be going for. So I'm gonna go ahead and use two of my favorite palettes. So I'm gonna use these two Morphe palettes, and sorry they're dirty, but I'm gonna be using the 350, the original, and then the 350 2. Okay, so I already did my eyebrows off camera just because I feel like it takes too long. If you guys want me to do that, I will do that. So like I mentioned, I already did my brows. Now I'm gonna be going in with the MAC Painterly Pro Longwear Paint Pot. So I'm gonna go in with this and just put it all over my lid. So I'm just gonna start applying this. And I feel like for a lot of eyeshadows, you can deal without a base, but I feel for a smoky eyeshadow, you definitely need a base. You need something for the colors to grab onto. So like I had mentioned before, I just first apply it. And then like before, like I said, my hands are clean, so just start patting in. So just start patting in like that, making sure that it's all blended out. And then we're gonna go in first. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the Morphe 350, and it's gonna be the color up front, which is that white color right there. And then I'm just gonna put that on my brow bone. So the way that I'm gonna be doing it, I'm going to start gradually bringing the colors down. And I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible. I really want to just, be able to break it down for you as much as possible and as easy as possible, because this is such a good look and such a staple, I believe, in any look. And you can make this as dark as you want, as light as you want. Normally, I don't go so dark. I'm not the one to use really black. I used to when I was younger, but you learn as you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with these two colors, those two right there, which is Newest and Bake. So I'm gonna mix those two. Just gonna grab this on a Makeup Shack T50. So I'm just gonna go into both of those, just dip in both, and just start at the crease, back and forth. And that's all you're gonna do until, once again, you build up the color. So keep going. And then I'm gonna go into the next color, which is Wannabe, that color. And then I'm gonna start doing the same exact thing with the color Wannabe. Just gonna pack it on and start in the same spot, just a little bit lower. Same thing. So just right here, right at the crease, literally, and just go side to side. So here, what I'm doing with the colors, the idea is to go from lightest to darkest in a gradual way. So you have to make sure that you are blending. So really take your time with the blending, especially with a smoky eye, and make sure that you are getting any of the harsh lines out. So just make sure you blend and keep going. And your hand is gonna get tired, but trust me, it'll be worth it at the end. And just depending on how dark I want to go, I may only just use one palette, but I have nothing to do today but record this, so I don't know how dark I'm gonna go. Okay, so now you're gonna go back to your T50, which is the first one that you started with the two colors, and just gonna grab a little bit more and just start going back and blending out the edges there. That way you don't have the harsh lines. So this color, you're gonna go with a brush where you have a little bit more precision, so a little bit like more flat. I'm gonna go in to this one right here. So you're just gonna go into that one. And with this one, I'm actually gonna put it kind of along your eyelashes, kind of like eyeliner. So you're just gonna start, pack it, and then you're just gonna start going right along your lash line. So just pat it in, and don't go high. All you're gonna do is just keep it right at the lash line, because what happens is if you go higher than that, you can have like a black eye pretty much. And even though it's not black, dark eyeshadows, you have to be very careful with them. And as well, make sure you don't put a lot of product. It's easier to add on than to remove, so just start little by little. And you're gonna do that until you are satisfied with how dark you want to go. So just like that. And pretty much, now one thing I did want to mention, I didn't see what brush this was because I don't know what number. It's just an e.l.f. brush. But you're gonna keep doing that until you are satisfied with the color. So pretty much that's as much as I want that color. It almost covers your whole lid, but I don't want you guys to go so high because then that can really mess up the whole look. So just keep it as low as possible. Try to keep your hand as low as possible and not high, because if you keep it high, you're gonna bring it up really high and then literally messes it all up. I'm gonna go into Cafe, which is that's that color right there. So this one, on this even smaller brush, I'm just gonna grab it both sides, tap as the excess, and then even lower than the first time, just gonna put it right there, as close as possible to your lash line. Now I'm gonna go back into the second brush that I used to get the color the wannabe, and then you're just gonna go in between and just start blending out. So what you're doing is kind of meshing those two colors together to give it that gradual effect. And notice how I'm not bringing in the colors that I added here. The color Cafe, I'm not bringing it up higher. It's literally just staying there. So I'm just gonna blend out. And I'm pretty much set right there. If anything, I will go back into the first color that I got. The first two colors will back into the brush that I first used, the T50, and just, I add nothing to it and just blend out. Just back and forth. And do the same to the other side. Okay guys, so once you're good, you like the color, you know, it's as dark as you want it, I like to go in with a makeup wipe and just go under my eyes. So once that is done, just a little wet, I'm gonna go in with primers. So once again, I'm gonna be going in with the Hydro Touch primer. I'm gonna put that all over my face. For this one, it's gonna be more of a matte eye because I don't really have any glow there. But then I try to focus more on the face for the face to be a little bit more glowy. So then I'm gonna be going in with this NYX Honey Do Me Up. Then you're gonna go, and this I just literally applied directly on my face. And it has like these little like gold specks. So I just put it on my forehead here. And then just start applying it. And I have really dry skin, so this is gonna give me like that dewy effect. I'm gonna be going into the Angel Veil. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this all over the T-zone. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the color Fiji. So this is the one that I'm gonna be using today. And I'm just gonna put one pump in the back of my hand. So just like that. And I'm going to outline the top of my eyebrow. So just gonna do like a straight line, kind of. Not a straight line. Just follow your eyebrow. like that. And then this is, since this is your foundation, you're just gonna start, I'm just gonna start putting it all over. And that is so when you're actually blending it all out, it doesn't get in your eyebrows. So just start blending all this out. So then I'm just going to be grabbing, and I kept saying beauty blender last time, but it's not. This is actually the sponge from the Makeup Shack, and I love their sponges. So this is the one that I like to use. This is the one for like contour and stuff, but I just grab this side of it and just start blending out. And just so it gives you kind of that airbrush effect, and so all your product is not just in one area, it just kind of disperses everything. I'm going to be going into this LA Girl I'm going to go into the Makeup Shack T42, and then I'm just going to start blending it out. I'm getting a smaller brush and then start going. Okay, so once you are done blending it all out, you're gonna go with concealer. So I'm using today is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, which is this one. So just like that. And then you're gonna go back into that sponge and just start blending it out. Okay, so now I'm gonna be going into the Laura Mercier, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set where I put my concealer. I'm just gonna use the same sponge that I use, just like that, and start pressing it in. So those places where I didn't put I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix on a T7 from the Makeup Shack as well, and then this is what I'm going to be using to like take off any excess powder that I put like under my eyes or things like that, just to kind of disperse it everywhere. So I'm going to be going into the Hoola bronzer on that Morphe M523. So just going to go in there and start going over where I did all that cream contour. I'm just going to be going and finishing off my eyes. So I'm going to use the same colors that I use on the top on the bottom in that same order. So I'm going to grab this old brush, I don't know what it is. But go into those first colors, which are Bake and Newest, and just go along the bottom. And then I'm going to be going in with that smaller brush, the T53 that I used earlier. And I'm going to be going into Wannabe and just put it kind of closer to the lash line. And then, like, I kind of like to bring it out a little bit so it can connect to the top. And then I'm going to go into a smaller brush, which is this Makeup Shack, the T54. And then I'm going to go into that last color, which is Cafe, and just tap, 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 tap. Excess, and then put it along the line. Just literally like press it in there. And I'm just going to go into like one of the little fluffier brushes, which is going to be just this one, and go back into the first two to smoke it all out, or blend it all out. Just bring it up to the top so it all meshes in together. And make sure I finish my eyes. So I'm going to go in with my highlighter, which is the Ofra Rodeo Drive, and into that pencil into this pencil thing, into that one, and then I'm gonna put this in the inner corner right here, really right there. So there's that, like that. And then I am gonna add a little bit also to my brow bone. A little flat brush. Put this in here. And then I'm gonna be going in with the Benefit 24 Brow Setter. So I brush up here. I brush them first all up, and then after that, I kind of bring them down into the back, kind of like the point. Just bring it up. For blush, I'm gonna go into NARS. This is the color Orgasm, which is such a pretty color. And then I'm gonna go in with Makeup Shack T28 brush. Tap off excess and just. Okay, so I went ahead and added mascara to my top lashes, and I'm gonna start adding it now to my bottom lashes, which is the telescopic. So today I'm gonna be going in with a brown eyeliner for the inside. So I'm gonna tie line the top and the bottom. So just look down and line the top. And normally I would go with black, but lately I've been loving how the brown looks. Like, I feel like it's not as harsh. Yeah, for like a night out, if you are doing like a black eyeshadow for the smoky eye, then definitely I would go with the black pencil. But in this case, it's more like, it's not so dark, then I would go with the brown pencil instead.
Next, I'm gonna be applying these eyelashes. These lashes are from Falsieholic in the style Chloe, and these are actually from their new spring collection. They are so beautiful, guys. I will leave all of their information down in the description box.
And that's it. So now I'm just going to be going into, I'm going to finish off with my lips. So this is going to be MAC Strip Down. And then I'm just going to line my lips. And with a smoky, I do like to go with more like a nude lip. Just like that. And then I'm going to be going in with MAC Myth. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the color Fortune Cookie. So. And just like that. Now I'm going to be going into the Morphe setting spray, setting my face. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you do hit that like button, hit the subscribe button so you're notified every time we do upload a new video. And guys, make sure that you are subscribing. We are also doing a giveaway at 300 subscribers, which we are only less than 30 away. Thank you so much for that support. We really appreciate it, and we will be announcing soon what we will be doing for our 300 subscriber giveaway. So stay tuned guys, and hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, make sure you just give it a thumbs up and subscribe, like, share, and until next time, bye guys.